Hello beautiful souls, this is just a quick video to show some tips and variations for headstand practice. I hope you enjoy it. So I will share first the benefits and some counter-indications, followed by the alignment, and then tips, drills and variations. So benefits of Shirshasana. It revitalizes the senses, it brings fresh blood and oxygen to the brain, it strengthens the spine, the legs and the arms. And as a counter-indication, if you have neck and shoulder problems, high blood pressure or heart condition, you should avoid or consult with your doctor if you should practice Shirshasana. Otherwise, you're good to go. We are gonna start with the alignment. The alignment first, you're gonna grab opposite elbows, bring them to the mat. Separate your elbows on the only shoulder distance apart. Interlace fingertips, but not closing the palms. Keep them open because it's gonna be the place where you're gonna be holding your head. So crown of the head really placed on the ground. The fingers are hugging the back of the head. Thumbs facing up. And now here, start feeling the pressure of your forearms into the earth, into the mat. From here, you can start tucking your toes, lifting the hips up. It can happen that you start feeling the pressure on your head. That's normal, but activate the forearms, press them into the mat to release the pressure from the crown of the head. Most of your weight is on the triangle that you've created with your forearms. So from here, you walk with your toes, with your feet a bit in. If the back of your legs are super tight, you can keep the knees bent, but you should aim to bring your hips above your shoulders to create a line. Yeah, you can practice this next to the wall. So same, triangle, elbows, shoulder distance apart, crown of the head, fingertips interlaced, hugging the back of the head, walking with the feet in, hips above the shoulders, forearms pressing into the earth, into the mat. You can inhale, bend one knee, feel how your weight changes. Exhale, lower. Inhale, bring the other leg in, engaging the core. Exhale, lower. You can go like this for a few times until you get used to it. You feel tired, lower the knees, forehead on the mat. You go for a little resting child's pose. Next, from here, you can try to engage the core. Bring one leg up, bring it down, change leg, engage the core. See, I'm shifting the weight into the forearms, engaging the core, navel in and up to be able to lift the leg. Bring the leg down, lower. Something else you can try is to bring feet together, knees together, little jump till you feel the bump touching the wall. From here, you straighten one leg at a time and separate from the wall one at a time, feeling straight line from the crown of the head to the tip of your toes. So there are common mistakes that we make in the beginning when we start headstand practice that really does not help and can lead into injury. So some of them are, for example, not engaging the core, separating the elbows way too much. So what happens if I separate the elbows way too much? I don't have a supporting stable base. So elbows only shoulder distance apart. You will see how the weight changes immediately. Here the weight is mainly on the head. Weight here, you should feel it on your forearms. Yeah. Important to engage the core, the navel in and up. So really bring the navel in. So something else that can happen is banana back. What is banana back? It's basically when we are able to go all the way straight up, but when we start disengaging or not engaging at all the muscles of the core, so we start bending like a banana. Yeah, so to prevent this, engage your core. Yes, squeeze the navel in and up. Squeeze the glute, point the toes up to the sky. Strong, long legs. And then use your core to come up, to come down. Something else that I was doing also when I started my headstand practice was jumping into it. And I would say don't jump into it unless you have someone supporting you or you have the wall behind you. And be mindful when you jump, yeah? Don't jump over and over and over without having first your stable base. Triangle shape with your forearms. So if you're gonna jump into it, use the wall, yeah? You can jump, but to jump, we use the core. If you jump without the core engaged, you fall into whatever side, and that can lead to injury, or you can twist a little bit your neck. So be mindful, yeah? We're working with a delicate area, shoulders and neck. Tips and drills for when we are not able to bring the legs up yet, we are not finding the strength yet. So we are gonna build this strength with some drills. For this, we're gonna bring 2 blocks, place the knees into the blocks, make our base, elbow shoulder distance apart, interlace fingers at the back, hug the back of your head, and walk your feet in to the blocks. Try to strengthen the legs and start bringing the hips above your shoulders. And from here, you can try bending one knee at a time and bring your bump, your lower spine in to the wall. And then, if you feel it's too much, you go down. And again, up and down. You can practice this several times. Up and down. Yeah, engage the core and don't forget to breathe. You can also build some strength through dolphin. So from dolphin, really quickly, if you want to practice headstand for a few moments but your body is not warm, you don't want to do a full yoga class, I recommend you to go through some sun salutations to warm up the body. You can do also some dolphin that I will show later on the video, just for your body to be warm enough, yeah? So a couple of drills to build some strength for headstand. 1, dolphin pose. So for this version of dolphin, you're gonna interlace the palms, interlace the fingertips and face the palms together. Not for the headstand, yeah? Just for the drill. So tuck your toes, lift your hips, press the elbows the forearms into the ground and bring the chest away from you. You can do this with the knees bent, no problem. Head is not on the mat. So start feeling the weight into the forearms. This is what's going to help us later to bring the crown of the head down, walk the feet in, align the shoulders with the hips, and from the hips, straight line to the toes. Yeah? Another drill to really engage the core and notice this core activation that we need for headstand. It's going to be Navasana. So those who practice with me in person know how much we like Navasana. For Navasana, sit bones on the ground, engage the core, knees together, feet together, shins parallel to the ground. Option 1. Option 2, it's going to be straight legs. From here, you stay here for a few breaths, or inhale, exhale, Ardha Navasana, shoulders are away from the ground. Inhale, legs up, straighten or bend, I don't mind. Exhale, inhale up, engage the core, knees close to the chest. Exhale, and you can go here for a few rounds before your headstand to really prepare and engage your core. It's gonna help also. It helps for most of inversions to prepare the core a little bit. And that's it for today. If you like it, if you have questions, please let me know. Or if you have any requests for other videos, something that you would like to learn or understand better, let me know and I will do it as quickly as possible. Thank you so much. Namaste.